Welcome back. We're the Girly Pops.
No, let's not. This is the one episode we do that. Let's never do that again.
Never again.
No. This episode we're doing. Oh, I'm Rachel.
I'm Haley. I was like, who are you?
Who are you? As you can see, we're in the same clothes from last time. We never changed because we're icky. We've been in these clothes since last week.
It's last week.
And we are super stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We haven't showered either.
Nope.
We just kept these clothes on.
No deodorant, no perfume.
No toothbrushing.
No, didn't brush my hair.
No.
She left her hair in a bun the whole time.
The whole time. Super greasy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just like basking in our own nasty scent.
You're welcome.
I hope you enjoy this.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about scenarios that we make up in our head.
Mm-hmm.
That are not real.
No.
Will never be real.
Nope. This is what I do when I'm trying to fall asleep. I'm making up my scenarios. Or if I'm bored.
Yeah. I would say it's definitely when I'm trying to fall asleep. Like I'm mad at the world and I'm like, I'm trying to fall asleep and it's been 2 hours and I can't fall asleep. So I'm like, let me just make up a little scenario that's never going to happen in real life. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you go first because you just told me, she just told me about one. How long ago did you make this up?
2 nights ago.
So recently. Yeah.
Okay. So it all stemmed from the fact that I had a stomach bug. So I threw up in the trash. And in my head, in my scenario, I took that and took it out to our dumpster. So I was outside. I was throwing it away. And then I was like, well, some crackhead, because we got those around here, just came up behind me with a metal pole. Whack! To the back of the head. Me. Face first on the ground.
Yeah.
Unconscious.
Done.
Bo eventually realizes,
she hasn't come inside for a while.
Where am I? Checks everywhere. Where'd she go? Goes outside. I'm imagining it's been like 30 minutes, at least in my head it was. And he sees me, calls 911. I'm bleeding out the back of my head. Okay, keep in mind, I'm bleeding onto the snow. And then
I'm following.
So we go to the hospital. And he is so distraught. He doesn't know what's going on. He calls his mom. Because I feel like he would do that. And he told me no, he wouldn't have.
Oh.
I think he's wrong.
What did he do?
He said he would just go and just figure it out and wait. Like, he wouldn't need comfort like I would. Like, if he's in the hospital, I would call my mom.
Yeah, me too. Like, he wouldn't, call his family and,
He's like, not until he knows something. I know.
You know that she's in the hospital.
Exactly. Bruh. Call your mom because you're so distraught.
Yeah.
that's what.
Be upset over me.
Yes.
God.
And then he was too upset to call my mom. So his mom called my mom. And they're both rushing to the hospital. And he's just sitting there in the waiting room, the emergency room, just crying. Because I had to be pulled into emergency surgery. I had a brain bleed.
Continue.
Yeah. So anyway, his mom gets there, my mom gets there, there's group hugging, the nurse is trying to explain what's going on and stuff like that. And then depending on how I'm feeling, I'll either take it to where I live, I wake up from the anesthesia and everything's okay. Actually, there's 3 ways it could happen. So happy ending, or there's a middle one where I have amnesia and I don't remember who Bo is.
Mine never come to the conclusion of amnesia, but you may have made a new pathway for mine.
Yep. Or I'm dead. And then everyone's crying over me, and then I start crying in bed because I'm like, why is everyone so sad? They're crying.
Guys, are you really going to miss me in my theoretical?
And then I have to think of my funeral. How that's going to go. I like this episode.
Oh my god.
So that's just one I like to do.
That was the most recent one.
That was the most recent one, yeah.
Mine is usually... I have a few that I come back to. I visit quite often. Okay. I would say one of them is always my dog or my pet getting old and dying.
Oh,
and I know, because
don't ever do that.
You don't ever do that?
No.
Don't. It kills your whole vibe.
Yeah.
I'll be petting, if this is new, I'm like, oh, you're so cute, you're so pretty, I love you so much. And one day you're gonna get old and you're gonna die and then you're gonna leave me all by myself and we have to bury you and then I can't do it anymore. And I just start sobbing. And I think about, just all the sad things. That's one of them. There's not a lot to explain there other than I just get sad because they're gonna die one day.
Yeah.
And they're like still perfectly healthy and alive and nowhere close to death. Like my dog is 3 years old. She not gonna be getting old, and we got over 10 years. So I don't. Yeah, my other one is like, frequently like a bitch I hate.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bite her.
Okay.
Or like a past experience where like we got in an argument and like rethinking what I should have said. That would have been like so witty and smart. Like, get her. Get her.
I like it.
You know.
Yeah.
I can't think of any of my like quick whips that I think of in my brain off the top of my head, but I get so creative when I'm like sleep deprived.
I can imagine.
It's like 2 in the morning and I can't fall asleep. I'm like, or maybe it's not that impressive what I'm not thinking, that good. And I'm just like, yeah, you're a fat hog that likes food. And in my brain, in my half awakened state, I'm like, oh, slam, you got him. I don't know. Oh, but that's another one. It's just like thinking out arguments in my head.
I've come to realize so when I play the game Overwatch, if I'm mad or like someone's being mean to me, I like to like shit talk to them, but like not in the normal way where I'm like, you fucking bitch. Yeah. I'm always like, eat sharts, fart head. Yeah. That's all I do. It's like, this person just like, what's worse, being called a bitch or being told to eat sharts? That's what I'm saying.
Honestly. The being called a bitch would probably make me more angry if someone told me to eat sharts, fart head. I think I would be like, did you just say to me? What? Yeah. I think it would crack me up, honestly. But yeah, no, that's the kind of things I like think up in my head is like what I would say to somebody. Like, there's this girl I don't like. And I always am like, if I caught her on the street one day and she mouthed off to me, just like imagining in my head how just scrumptious it would be to just absolutely demolish her. And I just think of all the ways that I could do it in my head, and that is not how I should be. First of all, no, that is not how I should be.
But at least it's in your head and not in real life.
It's not in real life, because I have come face to face with her actually recently too. And Mom always said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So me and her were literally this close, like from me to you. And we both just went, and we didn't talk to each other, because that was the nicest possible thing I could have done. If I were to speak to her, there would have been nothing nice to say coming out of my mouth. And I know I should be better than that, but I wasn't. And it was still better than what was happening in my head, because in my head I was going, I'm an arm's length right now. I could
cut you right now.
I go whip one up real quick, but I didn't. But in my scenarios in my head, I did.
Yes. Yeah. I realize none of my scenarios are like happy.
No, mine aren't either.
No. My the next biggest one is Bo cheating on me. That is the biggest thing.
Damn, I don't have those.
I come home and I caught him with another girl, or like I caught him on his phone. It's just,
those would make me mad.
Oh, I'm so mad. And then I cry again.
I don't think I could do those, because I'd get pissed at Noah and he would have done nothing wrong already.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you do? You get mad at him for your scenario?
Yep. Yeah, and he's like, why are you mad? I was like, you cheat on me. And
I do get mad if Noah cheats on me in my dreams. Yeah, like, what did you do to make me think in my subconscious that you were going to do that?
Absolutely.
You're obviously in the wrong.
It was not me.
It was not me, because my brain would have never thought that.
Yeah.
If you didn't do something. Do I know what it is? No. Is that my problem? Also, no. You figure it out and fix it. And it's definitely like meeting my like celebrities, kind of like yours. But like I get to play on stage with them.
Oh, that's exciting.
I have a hair in my mouth now that I just did that. It stemmed from a dream. There was one time I had a dream where like my favorite artist is Greta Van Fleet, and so like in my dream they're playing, and they're like, and for our favorite artist, and they call me up, and I was like, what? You're my favorite artist. And so now still like I go back to that dream and I'm like, I played with them on stage, and I think about like what I would play, what we would do, how I'd perform, of course. And then how I would like try to like sneak into their band so that I could be with them all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, so one of my favorite YouTubers, Alicia Marie, I'll pretend like we're besties and like we do like vlogs together, and I get to go hang out with her, and sometimes I'm on her podcast, and
like you're like guest stars on each other.
Yes,
that'd be good. I feel like I also have the one that like everyone has, where like there's like a gas station that you're at buying a candy bar and it's getting robbed, and like what you would do, and like you'd save the day.
I've never made that scenario.
Really?
Yeah. I'd rather like, just kill myself at that point. No, sorry, no, that's the wrong way. I meant make up scenarios where I die.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was
still not good.
No.
But yeah, okay, yeah. Like you're like in this scenario, you would just have yourself killed off, like if it were a book.
Yeah, absolutely.
I see.
Yeah.
No, like another one that I have, a very common one is like I'm getting a drink at Casey's gas station or something. And so like there's like a wall behind me, so like whoever's entering doesn't know that I'm there,
of course.
And then they like come in and they put the gun to the cashier and they're like, give me all the money in the drawer, you die. And the cashier's like, I only have $2 in here and no pennies because there's a penny shortage, right? And so then I like duck and I'm like, oh snap, what do I do? So then I crawl on the ground and I army crawl up to the person, and then I grab their legs like a monster from under the bed and like whoosh, and then they're like, ah! And then I start boom, 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 and I save the cashier's life, and then everyone's like, oh Rachel, thank you. And I was like, shh, a hero can be anyone. I love that for you. And I'm like Batman, you know. I'm like, I'm just a regular civilian. Like, no need for the applause.
And then I get my slushie for free.
and then lifetime slushies for free, no charge.
Yeah.
Honestly, that'd be the best part. I've never thought of that, but like, and free gas for lifetime. They wouldn't do that.
No.
But if they did, though,
that'd be nice.
Then if they did that, I'd probably stage a robbery where I save the cashier so that they would give me. Casey's, if you're watching, comment below. Would I get free gas for life if I saved the life of a cashier? Yes or no? Thanks. Dreams that sometimes I think about, like, after I dreamt them. Do you have those? Or no? Like you had a dream that was like so vivid and like entertaining that you think about it later and like kind of play through it.
Yeah.
I have those where like.
Do you ever have those dreams where it's like someone you went to like school with and they like you or something, and you wake up and you're like, I don't want to think about you.
I've had one of those, and like they like came up to me like I don't see them ever now, and all of a sudden it's like they're a part of my life, and they're like, hey, by the way, and I'm like, bro, I'm married, and they're like, no, it's not like that, and then I wake up and I'm like, what was that?
Yeah.
But it's like someone that I haven't seen since like middle school. It's never someone that, I don't know, it's like someone who I forgot existed. You know? Oh, hello. You? I didn't remember that you even were a person.
Forgot about you.
I forgot about you. Huh. Dreaming of someone from your past often means your subconscious is processing unfinished business, unresolved emotions, or lingering feelings associated with them. Which is really weird because these dreams that we're talking about, never have I ever, like, genuinely have I ever felt that way towards that person.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I thought that they felt that way towards me, though. Probably not.
Maybe. I think, like, some of them I had a crush on, like, high school. Like, or, like, middle school. But none enough for me, like, I didn't even talk to them.
Yeah. Mine I definitely, like, but I didn't. I don't know.
That's fair.
Maybe I just like them as a person in my brain. I don't know. I have a lot of dreams where I lose teeth. Like, my teeth are wiggly, and, like, I lose them in my adult age. And I've Googled it before, and it says that it means that you feel like you're losing control of your life. And I'm like,
checks out.
I'm like, that's fair. Because the times that I have those dreams are usually when I'm most stressed. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta, like, I don't have time for myself. Are you ticklish?
I'm tickling your hip bone.
Tickle your armpit.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
He don't care.
He don't care. Go, look at it. Hip bone. He got the hip
There's
bone.
a nice chicken leg right there. I eat that.
I cut it off. Right here.
Tasty.
Cutting it off.
I grab your ear.
Oh no, Copper, where'd your pineapple go?
I ate your ear.
Where's your pineapple? Oh, I don't know where it went, man. Oh. Where do you think it went?
So let's determine what the dream was. Where in high school I dreamt every day for like 2 months where you died in a different way.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Let's look it up. Significant. Dreaming of someone dying repeatedly for months usually symbolizes significant change, transformation, or an ending in your life or relationship with that person. Well, I don't think that's the case.
I'm still here. Sorry.
Still here. Sorry.
You couldn't get rid of me.
Couldn't get rid of her. God dang it, I couldn't shake her. It says not actual death. It reflects your subconscious processing big shifts, letting go. I think I was just mentally unstable.
Do you think, I mean, our relationship did change. We've gotten closer.
Yeah, but I think that would be more like me watching you being born instead of dying. I don't know. Like, it would be the opposite of that.
I don't know.
I think maybe I think there was something up here that was going wrong. Not, I don't think that is what, but I like the answer. It's a very safe answer.
It's not you hate this person.
Do you ever have in your dreams where, like, okay, it's a scary dream and, like, someone's trying to kill you or a family member or something, and so you're trying to stop them and you're trying to fight them, but you can't fight them. So, like, let's say you're the bad guy and I'm, like, trying to hit you, so I, like,
yeah, it's like, where did all my strength go?
Yeah, or it'll get right and then all of a sudden it'll stop and I can't, I'm like, and there's a barrier.
I don't remember fighting, but definitely, like, running. Like, why aren't my legs working?
Yeah, like, you're, like, trying to run and you're, like, super slow all of a sudden. Yeah. What's that about?
I don't know.
I know who might know. Rain? Bruh.
You got sharp toes.
You can't run in dreams because your brain paralyzes your muscles during REM sleep to stop you from acting out in dreams. But it still sends the run signals, leading to the feeling of heavy, slow, or stuck movement, combined with a lack of sensory feedback to your body, making complex actions like running feel impossible. So in other words, you're trying to legitimately run. When you're trying to run in your sleep, you're actually trying to run, like, with your whole body. And you're asleep, so your body's like, no. So then in your dream, you're like, oh, my body's telling me no, so I'm not running. So then in your dreams, you're not running.
Sleepwalkers, their brain doesn't paralyze them.
Can you imagine dogs in there?
How does that work? How does that work?
I don't know. It must be something like something's missing up here. Yeah.
Do you sleepwalk?
No.
My brother does. It used to be scary. For real. Because he's a little... he when we were kids, he would like be asleep, but he'd be walking around, and he'd just like stand. There was one time
he's acting out his dreams.
Dude, it was so scary. There was one time he walked downstairs and he's asleep, but his eyes are like half open, so they're like this.
Yeah.
And so like he just like walked up to my bed and just stood over my bed like this. Oh, I did. I was like, yeah. It scared the crap out of me. Well, then I hit him and it woke him up, and then he's screaming, I'm screaming, we're both screaming. We're like, ah! It's like, what are you doing? I said, what are you doing? It was a whole big deal. A little spooky.
My cousin Maddie, she sleepwalks. I don't know if she still does, but they had to like barricade the front door because she would walk out the front door, and then my grandma lives right next door, and she would walk to my grandma's house.
Dang, that's next level. My brother would never leave the house, but he couldn't move. Did you see him? He was struggling. He was like,
yeah.
Dude, something that I used to do. This is what we should talk about. Did you ever do you do weird things when you're sleeping? Other than like snoring or anything like that?
No. I toss and turn, but that's at it.
Well, same. I don't know if I've told this story. Have I told the sleep paralysis story? I used to have sleep paralysis back before I was medicated. And there was a time, apparently I was, I remember the dream that I was having, but apparently I was screaming and I didn't know it. And so my mom, her room was like right above mine. And so she heard screaming. So she came down the stairs because my room is the only one that was downstairs. And she like opened my door just a crack to check on me. Well, there's a light that was always on at night, and it like kind of flooded in behind her. So all I could really see was like her silhouette and maybe like kind of the features of her face, but it was really dark. So in my half awakened state, anyone who has sleep paralysis knows that like your eyes are open. You think you're awake, but you're not. But you can't move either.
Yes.
So my eyes are open, but I'm still asleep, and I can see her cracking through. Except for my brain is translating her as the nun from the scary movie, like from the movie The Nun, like coming out the basement with the demon. So then I scream even more, and I'm like, ah! Okay, but I can't move, so I'm just stuck like this. I'm like, and I had those dreams frequently where like it wasn't the nun and everyone. I had a demon, and actually one time me and my demon had a conversation. This was crazy. Okay, we're getting into it. Story time.
I have one like paralysis dream, but no demons were there.
No demons?
No.
So I had one, and I actually I used to draw what it looked like because it was spooky.
You would be that kid.
I used to draw what it looked like because it was spooky. He was like a bluish gray guy, kind of like an alien face, like from alien movies where the eyes are big. But instead of like it being eyes, it was just holes in its head. It kind of looked like, do you know the monsters from A Quiet Place?
Yes.
It kind of looked like that, but like kind of bluish gray. It had like little pointy cone fingers, but it would like open all the drawers in my bedroom, and then it'd come around to the head of my bed because there's like a spot behind it, and it'd stand behind it, and it would sit there and like stand above me and like claw my chest.
I hate this.
Okay, yeah. So now you're gonna have bad dreams. But there was one time where it was
I have to watch cartoons.
I'm so sorry. I'm like freaking you out. So there's one time that was like clawing the crap out of my chest. And then it sat on my chest and started talking to me. And I was like, who are you? Why are you doing this? And it was like,
I'm Ruthie.
Ruthie?
Her name was Ruthie.
Aww.
And she was telling me about how she steals people's souls. And like, she was just telling me about her life. And I was like, Ruthie, you are so incredibly scary. But like, I don't know, it was talking to me. And
can you leave me alone, Ruthie?
And then, you know what? After Ruthie like introduced herself to me, never saw her again. That was the last time. Knock on wood. I haven't had sleep paralysis since Ruthie introduced. So I don't know if she stole my soul that night and like She's like, I don't got no business with her anymore.
Imagine that's what the clawing was.
Bro, was like her like trying to dig it out. If there's like a spiritual expert on here, could you please hit me up or comment below and like tell me what the diagnosis for that is? Thanks.
Okay, so the only dream that I ever had was we were over at Bo's house when he lived with his dad, and we used to like get up really early and like go to each other's houses, but then we were tired, so we'd just like end up sleeping anyways.
Yeah.
So in my paralysis dream was just me laying in his bed, but like I kept like waking up, but I could not move.
Wait, pause. Were you at his house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Yep.
Okay.
At his house.
Play.
Yeah. So it was like how we were like sleeping, and then but I was dreaming. I could not move. And the only reason I knew it was a dream is because when I went to the bathroom, it was like a public bathroom. Like there's multiple stalls, and there was some old lady in there.
Okay.
But that was like only it. Like I just like kept waking up because I was like, okay, we got to get up. But I could not move. It was just me opening my eyes, looking around the room, and that was it.
But you went to this public bathroom though?
Yeah, one time. It was in his house.
You are a brave soul, because anytime where I'm in a dream and I go to use the bathroom.
Oh, I didn't use the bathroom. I just walked in there.
Oh, okay.
I realized it was a public restroom.
Okay.
There's
You didn't
a
actually
lady.
use
His
it.
younger sister was in there. Yeah.
Okay, I see. I was gonna say, anytime that I've done that, I woke up and I'm like, I gotta pee. It's a trap. It's a trap. If you see a toilet in their dream, it's a trap. Don't use it. You will pee the bed. I haven't done it in my adult life, but every time that I wake up, I'm like this close to peeing. Like it's right there.
That's crazy.
Don't use it. But dang. At least there wasn't like demons chasing you. That is good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Modern medicine is a lovely thing.
Gosh, Earl, I don't know how you exist. I wouldn't go to sleep.
Dude, it was hard. It was scary. I didn't like going to sleep. Like, I would try to stay awake for... I don't do it anymore, but you wouldn't know it. No, I would, like, try to, like, study and do other things to, like, keep myself awake. And I'd fall asleep. My dad used to, like, come into my room at night and close my laptop because I'd fall asleep like this. Like, I'd be sitting down, okay, with my hands on my laptop. And my dad would come in, take the laptop off, close it, and then just, like,
push you.
do one of those. I never knew because I was so sleep deprived from trying to keep myself awake that I couldn't feel it. But yeah, I definitely tried to not sleep because it was a little...
That's fair.
A little freaky deaky. But no.
That's why I haven't been sleeping on my back. Like,
do you have bad dreams when you sleep on your back?
No, but I heard that sleep paralysis is more common. Like if you fall asleep on your back.
You know what? Now that you say that, I did have it when I mostly slept on my back.
Cause like, what's Ruthie gonna do? Scratch my booty cheeks while I'm laying on my tummy? No, she ain't.
Like, go ahead, scratch my back.
Yeah.
Like, I love me a good back scratch. Go for it, girl. Oh, you missed a spot right there. Yeah. No. And now that you say that, like, ever since I've been sleeping good, I sleep on my side.
Somebody scored 460 points off
But then they say that, like, you're supposed to sleep on your back.
That's just the sleep paralysis demons trying to trick you.
For real. That's what they want you to think, so that they can come visit you and steal your soul.
Yep. Figured that out.
I ain't listening to them. I don't know what's right, because I've read that you're supposed to sleep on your back. You're supposed to sleep on your side. You're supposed to sleep on your face.
I'm just gonna sleep.
I'm just gonna sleep. Shoot. Yeah. I'd be rolling like a barrel.
Yep. I'll hit everything.
Yeah.
Just at
I'll
one
hit
point.
all in one night.
Yep.
Shoot, in 1 hour.
Yes.
I don't care. Yep. I'll do them all. Yeah.
Leave a comment the craziest scenario you've ever made up.
And or your craziest dream.
Yes.
And or a diagnosis for what the
Ruthie.
hell was happening up here? Because I still don't know. I just know it don't happen anymore.
Woo. Because Ruthie got your soul.
Probably. I don't have it anymore because there's nothing to do it to. Thanks for watching.
I think we're good until it shuts off, right? I guess we'll see.